Hey, this is Lee with WeirdLee. Let's get into today's reading. Today's reading is going to be for Virgos for March 25th through the 31st. Please understand that all of these readings are timeless. So whenever you see it is meant for you to see, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I post as soon as I post, especially if the message resonates with you. And if you feel like it'll resonate with somebody else, go ahead and share it to the person. I greatly appreciate it, and it helps my channel a lot. Thank you to everybody who likes, comments, and subscribes to my channel. I greatly appreciate every single one of y'all. Thank you so much. As you know, we're on our way to 1,000 subscribers to get monetized on YouTube. And once we reach that milestone, I'm doing a giveaway. And if you want to see how you can win a free reading from me, check the description box below. And if you want to follow me on other social media, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at WeirdLee. Let's go ahead and get into today's reading. These people are annoying as shit. Be real with you. Let's go ahead and get in. Give it up for my girl. So somebody's health and financial status is getting looked into. Well, they've been getting investigated. It could be a King of Pentacles energy was able to pull their energy back, but there's an investigation into a King of Pentacles energy about or how somebody became into a King of Pentacles status, like financially. But it's something about them looking into somebody's people, multiple family, or just this person's health and financial status. Take it as it resonates. But there's a King of Pentacles energy. I was able to pull their energy back. Baby and power. Yeah, there's a King of Pentacles energy that pulled their energy back, and they're moving forward with the Nine of Wands energy. That's just what it is. But there is something about somebody being investigated about how they got into a King of Pentacles status. It's something about looking into somebody's health and financial status. But we're going to go ahead and do what we got. A King of Pentacles energy could have looked into somebody's health and financial status, how they got to this, and they found out the truth. They got truth, proof, and truth and proof and tangible evidence about somebody's actual status. Take it as it resonates. Didn't even take you 12 rounds to do what you got. These give me clear and concise messages for Virgos. Let me shuffle one more time. This King of Pentacles energy could be an Emperor energy, but they stood up for themselves after finding out the truth. Take the 12 rounds to do what you got. The title now. Tell the whole world. Give it up for my girl. So there's a whole community up in arms about this shit, but it's like a whole community waking the fuck up and they don't want to work with these people anymore after finding out the truth because they're going through judgment. They're going through judgment and they can't emotionally manipulate these people anymore. But it's something about this judgment is coming in. You're emotionally, mentally, and spiritually stable. This is why this judgment is coming in, and this whole community is upset. But they won't be it's coming in for them. But it's like people. There's multiple communities. Take this as it resonates. But there's a community that's going through judgment because of you being emotionally, mentally, and spiritually stable, and they're losing everything with the Five of Pentacles energy. They're going through financial and health distress. Excuse me. Ooh, confirmation. 2:11 on the clock. And they're upset about this. They're losing everything, but everything that they're losing is not theirs. And then there's another community that they can't, people can't emotionally manipulate anymore, and they're standing in their power. Take it as it resonates because of the fact, and they're not working with these people anymore after finding out the truth. Basically, it could be the truth also surrounding somebody's health and financial status that came out. Two of Swords, they made the judgment and cut them off with the Two of Swords energy. Because you stay focused on your path with the Page of Pentacles energy, but people are literally making a judgment call and they've made a decision. They're done. It was there's a decision that could have been made in court as well. You're too strong and too pure. Okay, so they could be going poor, but you're too strong and too pure, and they have been making a lot of impulsive and rash decisions that basically imploded everything for them. Take it as it resonates. And they have no strength anymore because without this money that was not theirs, they have no power. Take it as it resonates. They know this is a missed opportunity with you because you've cut them off with the Ace of Pentacles coming out sideways, but they know that you're stepping into your Ace of Pentacles because you took back control of your power, your energy, your life, and your money with the Two of Wands energy, and you stay focused on your path, and that has them completely unstable. Also because the whole community is stepping stepping up. They don't want to work with them anymore. They've cut them off. Take it as it resonates. This fake ass King of Pentacles energy, whoever got caught the fuck up. An Emperor energy, they're upset about this. So they're unstable because you stood up for yourself and you took back control of your power, your energy, your life, your money, and you found out the truth. You sought out the truth, you found out the truth, and you spoke the truth. An Emperor energy like is in their power. You took back control of your power, your energy, your life, and your money, and they're upset about this because they have no power over you. Take it as it resonates. There's something about you getting on your path and the fact that they can't manipulate a whole community anymore. That's just what it is. The truth came out with the Queen of Swords energy, and they're self-destructing with the Five of Swords, wallowing in self-pity and crying. 5-5 could be significant because they never expected you to stand up for yourself and to move forward and set boundaries. 7 of Wands energy. 7-7 can be significant because now they're being forced to reflect on their past actions as you continuously move forward in the right direction, setting boundaries with this mother energy. Your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama energy. The Wheel of Fortune has turned in your favor. They were really naive about this shit because you healed. They were really naive. They never expected you to heal after finding out the truth with the Page of Swords energy. They never expected everything to be healed with the truth when it comes to all the chaos and everything that they were doing around people and trying to like do this. They never expected clarity to come. It's something that you're doing creatively wise, as well as honing a new skill, talent, and ability that has them pissed off with the Page of Wands energy, because it's something they did all this magic, passionately trying to deceive people and trick people and betray people constantly, and they're losing their shit because of the fact that they know that this shit is over. They did all this. These third-party individuals, these could be siblings. They don't have to be your siblings. Take it as it resonates. But, you know, you're moving forward with the Three of Wands energy, and you continuously move forward in the right direction, divine feminine. That's just what it is. Which is why they keep trying to do magic over you, but you're still getting your wish fulfillment. And they know it's a 10 of Swords to whatever, 9 of Pentacles, like to what them having access to your will, this money, this inheritance. Their whole in what they wanted for what their wish fulfillment was trying to end you getting your 9 of Pentacles, your inheritance, this money, this will, this estate that belongs to you. But instead, they're just like, it just ended whatever, this magic returned to center and ended whatever access that they had to it. That's just what it is. And this change is coming in whether they like it or not with the 6 of Swords energy. And these people that these people that partnered up with them are in these partnerships. In these partnerships with them, this is a divine time ending with the 10 of Swords. Everything is fine because it's an ending to all the lies, all the betrayals, all the the illusions that they were causing, as well as them betraying you. For some, also infidelity could have been exposed. Somebody could have lied about infidelity, but it's something about if somebody put you in a false relationship, they lied and said that you were a cheater. That got exposed as well. But it's something about somebody's infidelity being exposed through all of the illusions. So somebody may have been trying to cover up their own infidelity and that got exposed too. And they're in a 9 of Swords, heavy anxiety, paranoid, and upset because you're still moving forward by any means necessary with the Knight of Wands energy. And they're being forced to let go of this money with the 4 of Pentacles energy. They don't have a choice but to let go and move on. There's nothing that they can do about this. And they're pissed off because there's no way out of this for them. And something about an unaliving that they were trying to keep hidden when it comes to this harvest and or money that's getting back exposed. But it's a death to these hidden, like them trying to keep the truth hidden, especially about a lie about a marriage. Oh wow. And trying to keep this harvest hidden from you. It's a death to that, them causing these illusions to try to keep this hidden from you. That's what's being exposed about this Queen of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, matriarch energy that was trying to do this, because the truth is out with the Ace of Swords energy, and you're getting this Ace of Cups, new beginning, romantic and platonic, and there's nothing that they can do about it. They're pissed off about this because of this prosperity and abundance that's coming in your way. You have a lot of options coming in as well, and you've already set boundaries. 6 of Wands energy, you've already won. And there's a King of Wands energy that feels like a fucking fool because everybody knows you're innocent, and they're going through a tower because everything was a lie. Future outcome, please. Like, they're getting caught up for all of these lies that they told. They can't get around this, get out of this. They're just caught the fuck up for what they did, and there's nothing that they can do about this. Like I said, you've already won with the Six of Wands energy, and you winning has this King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, feeling like a fucking fool with the Fool card, because they did all this glamour magic, sex magic, hoodoo voodoo, Santeria, and was leading people to do this shit against you, and people still found out that you're innocent and you had nothing to do with this. They're really upset as if you're the problem, even though everybody knows that you're not the problem. They're the problem. They put themselves in this they put themselves in this they put themselves in this predicament. There's nothing that they can do about this. This is a divine timing ending. You're coming out on top and they're losing everything. This is a very horrible ending for them, and that's why they feel like a fool, because of the fact of everybody knowing that you're innocent. So they're targeting you as if you're the problem, but you're not. It's like they don't want to take accountability for all the lies. It's an ending to all the lies and deception, them tricking people. You could be moving in silence, or people are moving in silence with their next actions about that they're about to take, but it's like they were throwing people under the bus and getting people fucked up just because they didn't want you to move forward with the Seven of Swords energy, and everybody found out. They need to go get a life. They're mad with the Four of Swords energy because they have no ties to you. All bridges have been burnt. There is no tie or binding to you. They're heavily in their head about what they did in the past and a message that they received in the past. They know that this is a missed opportunity. It's something about they received a message about something they did in the past that's getting caught up now. It could also be about paternity of a child. For some, take it as it resonates, but it's also about people are thinking about how they may have treated you and why you cut off boundaries with them and how far they fucking went, and now they're regretting it because they're receiving a message and they know this is a missed opportunity. You ain't coming back towards them. They know you've walked away for good with the Eight of Cups energy, and they feel helpless and powerless with the Eight of Swords. Eight could be significant. They have no power over you, and they damn sure ain't got no more power over this Ten of Pentacles that's coming in towards you. This Queen of Wands that was doing all this glamour magic, sex magic, and hoodoo voodoo Santeria is mad because you're on your soul purpose. They're mad about you being on your soul purpose despite all of this magic that they did, and they're blocked from you. Take it as it resonates. So there could have been an Aries, Leo, Sag that was trying to get people, as well as using their job to block an investigation. Take it as it resonates, but they're blocked from you because you pulled your energy back. That's just what it is. You pulled your energy back. That's just what it is. And now they're binded to whatever oh wow. So they've been trying to you pulled your energy back, and they're being investigated for these partnerships that they had and people that they work with, whatever demon, devil, deity that they work with, to try to, when they were sacrificing people, has been exposed with the Sun card. Take it as it resonates, but they kept trying to bind you to possibly a sacrifice that they did or multiple sacrifices that they did, and they can't do that because it's like everything has already been exposed and they can't delay this ending anymore with the World card. So it's something about an investigation into what they did to try to cause you blockages, especially when it comes to these sacrifices that they were doing in the past. Somebody received a message concerning different names of people that they may have sacrificed that they thought they had got rid of, like evidence binding them to it, or any type of evidence that would incriminate them, that they're getting caught up for now, to try to prevent an ending from happening, to try to prevent them from losing whatever status and or financial and or health, like their financial and or health status from coming out and being exposed. But you're still moving forward. Knight of Swords energy, the truth is out. Knight of Pentacles energy, because of your determination and willpower to keep moving forward with the High Priestess, the Hierophant card. Everybody is waking to the truth about their abuse of power, and everybody has tangible proof and evidence, and they're cutting off all, cutting through all the bullshit basically, and justice is being served. There's this judgment that's been rendered in court that they are fighting about now, 222 on the clock, because there's nothing they can do about it. It's something about they were trying to bind you to an unaliving that you had nothing to do with, and multiple sacrifices that they did to try to prevent you from getting justice. Which doesn't make sense, because why would you, like, you, the people that they unalive, you possibly don't even know. But on top of that, it's the fact of, why would you unalive people that would have actually helped your case to move forward? They try to, and then it's like, for some, they try to convince people that you stole from yourself. It's crazy. I'm gonna be real with you. They did a lot of magic, but because of your natural skills, talents, and abilities, your wish fulfillment is coming in. God, Holy Spirit, guardians, brown light, prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Virgos. They're upset about this. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay. Because of you, they keep trying to do magic over your intuition, High Priestess. Take it as it resonates. They keep trying to do magic over your intuition, but it's not working. The magic is backfiring. It's like they want you to panic. They want you to be in fear. They want you to be upset. They want you to be mad. They want any type of emotion besides you being mentally balanced and or happy. Like they want chaos, because they're fighting about your intuition. Because no matter what they do, you stay calm and you stay balanced. They keep trying to knock you off of your balance to try to siphon energy from you, and it's not working. Five of Wands energy. Yeah, because that's why they're fighting. Didn't I just cut the deck on this? Five of Wands, High Priestess energy. Yeah, they're upset about this. Like, they're fighting about your intuition, because they did all this to compete and level, like to compete with the Divine Feminine. With the High Priestess energy, Divine Feminine, take it as it resonates. But they did all of this to compete with you. And the fact that they're fighting amongst each other, because throughout all of this, you still leveled up and followed your intuition no matter what they did. And they've been desperately trying to get you stuck and stagnant, and the shit is just not working out in their favor no matter what they do. And they're pissed off about it because you set boundaries. Seven of Wands energy. You followed your intuition, you set boundaries, whether you're a High Priestess energy or not, but you set boundaries, and there's nothing that they can do about this. They keep trying to break down your boundaries in some type of way by attacking different aspects of you with spell work, and it's not working. But the main part that they keep trying to attack is your intuition, because you're exposing everything. But it's like, you're exposing the shit that the law officials already got valid proof, truth, and evidence, tangible proof and evidence that incriminates them. That's irrefutable, and is something that they know that no matter how much they had to actually pay an actual lawyer, they're not going to win. And this is going to go to trial whether they like it or not, because it's multiple unalivings that's getting them caught up. It's not just, oh, they only targeted you. No, this is a repeated pattern in karmic lesson, and that constantly keeps coming out, and they don't want to accept this. And the thing is, you are the key. Yeah, to be honest with you, and they know it. Clarify the Three of Pentacles sideways. You are the key, and there's nothing that they can do to stop you from speaking the truth with the Queen of Swords energy. There's nothing they can do. And as well as the whole community doesn't want to work with them, they're speaking up and exposing everything. With the Sun card, there is no more delays, because if, say, these people got lawyered up, even their lawyer is telling them, yo, you need to cut ties type shit, because everything has been exposed about somebody's financial and health distress, and they can't delay a King of Pentacles from moving forward because everybody found out the truth. There is no way around this for them at all, because they're getting caught up for multiple sacrifices and unalivings, and it's their fault. Like, it really is. That's why they're in the Five of Swords, heavily in their heads, like holding resentment and conflict towards you, because everybody has truth, proof, and evidence with the King of Swords energy, and they cut through all the bullshit and manipulation, and the Wheel of Fortune has turned in your favor. That's just what it is. And people have cut communication with them. Is that, like, the Wheel of Fortune is turned in your favor? They know that this harvest is coming in towards you, whether they like it or not, and there's nothing that they can do about it. Four of Wands energy. You're too strong and too pure. That's just what it is. And the truth is out with the Knight of Swords energy, and judgment is here. That's just what it is. They've already received the message that judgment is here. It's something about this. There's an Ace of Cups that's coming in towards you very quickly. a new beginning, romantic and platonic and relationships, and you've won already. You've healed with the Temperance card. There's nothing that they can do about it. And his family is upset because a decision has been made and you've already cut them off and moved forward with the chair, with the Six of Swords energy. You could be traveling soon, take it as it resonates, but a decision has been made and this family has been cut off. Somebody may be trying to travel. This family may want to travel towards you and they've been cut off from traveling towards you, or trying to travel out of the country or out of the state. They know that this shit is a missed opportunity with the Four of Cups energy, because you're not going to work with them. Two of Wands energy. You took back control of your power, your energy, your life, and your money. You could be an Emperor energy. Take it as it resonates after you found out the truth. And your wish fulfillment is coming in with the Nine of Pentacles energy. But when you pulled your energy back and took back control of your power, your energy, your life, and your money, and you started moving strategically, them having access to this Nine of Pentacles, this inheritance, this money, this prosperity, this estate has come to a complete end with the World card, and their past has been exposed with the Six of Cups energy, and you're following your intuition. That's just what it is. They feel like an absolute fool because everybody knows now and awakened to the fact that you've been innocent this whole time. And they're upset as if you're the problem, but you're not. Clarify the Strength card sideways. This family is mad about the fact that everybody has woke the fuck up. There is no more hiding. You have a lot of options coming in, but it's something about they are making a lot of rash and impulsive decisions, trying to emotionally blackmail people by coming in with certain type of offers and trying to it's like they're trying to play the card like, oh, first, this is a mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama energy. And if they're pregnant, they're trying to play the, oh, I'm a mother, oh, I'm pregnant. Nobody cares. That shit is not working. They keep trying to be like, oh, woe is me, and acting like a damsel in distress, but that shit is not working anymore, especially for this Emperor energy and this mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama energy is upset because that shit ain't working for this Emperor energy anymore, and they're unstable about this shit. They're mad as fuck because they have no power anymore. So if they were living in somebody else's energy, or they were constantly trying to project this energy of damsel in distress, oh, woe is me, help me, I need somebody to save me, that shit ain't working no more. Nobody wants to come save them because they already found out the truth about this person's true colors and how they truly are. The truth got exposed. It's something also about the truth surrounding their health status and financial status. They can't emotionally manipulate a community anymore because they literally are seeing things clearly. Meanwhile, you're staying focused on your path. You're putting yourself first, and you're happy with the Nine of Cups energy. And you're reaching new heights with the Page of Cups energy. You're balanced and stable. Two of Pentacles energy, and you walked the fuck away and you took your stability with you. You're manifesting new for yourself. That's just what it is with the Page of Pentacles energy. And they keep trying to bind you. It's something about them working with it, whatever demon, devil, deity, entity that they're working with. They keep trying to bind themselves to your wish fulfillment in some type of way. But you already pulled your energy back. And they're mad because they're being investigated. They keep trying to bind themselves to what's coming in for you. That's just what it is. What you're trying to manifest, they keep trying to bind themselves in some type of way, shape, or form, and they can't. And they're unstable because they have no power over this. That's just what it is. And they're unclear about what lies in their future, but they know it's nothing good. And they don't, the thing is, they don't think about the future. Not only that, it's like they just try to bind people's futures. They try to figure out what other people has coming in, and they keep trying to bind themselves to other people's futures and what they manifest and what they bring in. They've never actually done anything for themselves, if that makes sense. They always just try to take somebody else's shit, and that shit is not working anymore. Chariot card, you're moving forward and you're constantly moving forward in the right direction with the Three of Wands energy, and your harvest is coming in, and they're in the Nine of Swords, heavy anxious, heavy anxiety, paranoid, and having nightmares because of this tower that they're already in. That's just what it is. They're losing everything with the Five of Pentacles energy, and they're going through health and financial status. But everything that they're losing was never theirs to begin with. And they're sad because all of these illusions have fallen off. This magic is not working because of your boundaries. Your boundaries are up and you're still moving forward. You could be a high priestess energy, take it as it resonates, but you're following your intuition and you're leveling up. And they're fighting amongst each other because the truth is out. Especially about a King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, that any sacrifices that they did in the past. They're being forced to reflect on their past actions, and they're mad because of the fact that the truth is out and people are letting go of them, and you've already let go of them. It's something about the truth about you letting them go and people finding out that you've been let them go. You could have not been in a relationship with this person for a very long time. And this mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, baby mama energy, could be the baby mama of this King of Wands energy. And people are finding this shit out. Seven of Pentacles energy, and there's nothing that they can do about it. 2:32 on the clock, and you're still moving forward in the right direction. And they're being forced to let go of this money. There's a whole community that's being forced to take accountability for their past actions, but their justice is being served. That's just what it is. They're not working or giving to these people anymore after finding out the truth, and they're heartbroken with the Three of Swords energy because they have no power. These lies aren't working. This betrayal is not working anymore. They're caught the fuck up. They're heartbroken about that shit because there's nothing that they can do about this because they have no control over you or your future. That's just what it is. But it's like when it comes to the Six of Pentacles energy, people, a whole community found out about the fact that they were lying and betraying you the entire time to deceive, and they've been deceived the whole entire time through lies and manipulation to try to keep the truth hidden. And you followed your intuition throughout all of this. They feel absolutely, they keep trying to play victim, but that shit, them playing victim is dead, done, and over with. But they have absolutely no power over this ending. This ending is inevitable. There is nothing that they can do about this. And they never expected this, that you would get your Ace of Pentacles. Take it as it resonates. They thought that they were going to spend like whatever access they had to this Ace of Pentacles that comes to a complete end. This was an inevitable ending. And they don't like it. This Queen of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and these third-party individuals could be siblings, doesn't have to be your siblings, but this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, matriarch energy, or somebody extremely materialistic. But these siblings was extremely materialistic, and they're mad because you set boundaries and cut ties with them with the Lover's card and the Four of Swords. And you did. And the thing is, people are doing the shit. They're setting healthy boundaries with them, but they're not emotional about it. You being emotionally, mentally, and spiritually and physically stable is what's pissing them off the most. It's pissing them off. Divine Feminine, take it as it resonates. Because these people teamed up together in a by any means necessary energy with this Queen of Wands energy to do all this glamour magic, sex magic, and hoodoo voodoo symphony on you just to get exposed with the Ace of Wands and everything. They did this magic to try to cause blockages to you, but now they're completely blocked from you. They can't get in your energy, and they're wallowing in self-pity and crying because you still got on your soul purpose. Anyways, you still got on your path, no matter what they did, no matter what they do, and it's pissing them off. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles sideways. Yeah, they know, like, they know it's a missed opportunity because everything has been exposed and illuminated about them trying to cause you blockages this entire time and trying to block this judgment, but you've already cut them off. It's like they already had no access to you. They're mad about the fact that they're trying to cause, like, do magic to cause blockages to you because they walked away from you and now they regret it, but they feel stuck and stagnant where they are because they have no power over you. So they're trying to cause you some type of stagnation because they're sad that they walked away from you and you moved on with your life and you took back control of your power, your energy, and your life. That's just what it is. So it's like they don't want you to move on because they just don't want you to move on. They did you dirty. Like, you could be an Emperor energy. They did you dirty. And now they regret doing you dirty because shit didn't pan out the way that was supposed to be, because they were supposed to lie and betray you, unalive you, and take what's yours, and that shit did not work out in their favor, and now they're wallowing in self-pity and crying because you're on your you're in your soul purpose. That's just what it is, and you're moving forward. Your determination and willpower to keep moving forward is bringing in this Ten of Pentacles, and the truth is out with the Page of Swords energy about all the gossip and lies that they told, and they know it's a death to this cycle, but it's something about the truth getting told about multiple unalivings that they're caught up in. And it's like they can't, I said this at the beginning, they can't tie you to an unaliving. They can't tie you to what they did. They're caught up for what they did. And it's like they can't put it off on you, and they want you to come in and take the blame for them because you were supposed to be the fall guy, their fail safe, and that shit did not work out on their favor. Whatever you're doing creatively wise, as well as honing a new skill, talent, and ability, has exposed the past. Everybody knows the truth. It's something about you awakening to the truth about some children as well and what they did in the past. It could have something to do with infidelity as well. They feel like a fool because you're innocent. That's just what it is. Because you're moving forward into the unknown and you're getting in this Nine of Pentacles, this prosperity, this abundance, this inheritance, this will, this estate has already come to an end with the World card. And they're in their head heavily upset about an Emperor energy finding out having tangible proof, truth, and evidence about what they did, the acts that they committed. And there's nothing they can do about it. Clarify the Two of Wands sideways. And they're acting like you're the problem, but you're not. That's just what it is. Yeah, you're not giving to them anymore with the Six of Pentacles energy sideways. Nobody's giving to them anymore. And they're upset because you're emotionally, mentally, and spiritually stable, but you're stepping into prosperity and abundance, and there's nothing that they can do about it. And it's like they're acting like you're the problem because you're passing this judgment, and you don't, like, you're done with that. That's just what it is. It's something about the fact of you passing this judgment over this cycle and what's going on. And there's nothing that they can do about this. Because they're acting like you're the problem, but you're not. That's just what it is. And they're mad about the fact that a whole community is not giving to them. Everybody realized it was completely one-sided and they were just pushing their own agendas this entire time. A whole community knows this because justice is here. Everything is being balanced out. There's no way around this, whether they like it or not. And you're still moving forward in the right direction, whether they like it or not. And they're being forced to reflect on their past actions and let go of this money because it's not theirs. Take it as it resonates. A King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, that was doing all of this glamour, magic, sex, magic, hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, is upset because they're being forced to let go because the truth is out with Ace of Swords energy, and you're following your intuition with the High Priestess energy, and you're leveling up. Whether you're an Emperor energy or the High Priestess energy, take it as it resonates, but you're following your intuition, you're leveling up, and they're fighting about your boundaries. You set in boundaries and moving on with the Nine of Wands energy. They're going through a tower, losing everything, Five of Pentacles energy, but that's because of all the illusions and lies that they told, as well as this magic that they did that's got them in a Nine of Swords, and you don't care. They're mad about the fact that you don't care, but it's not your fault that they're going through this. And then on top of that, they did you dirty. So it's like, why should you care? That's the thing that comes back. But it's like, these are people that feel like you're supposed to care because I'm the one going, no, nigga, you did, like, what? It don't make sense because they even want the people that they victimized and the people that they targeted and did dirty to feel bad for them. Why would people feel bad for you? People go through shit every day. People people may be trying to use, oh, but you know, this is the way they grew. No, when you get to a certain age, you have to take accountability for your own fucking actions because these are people that are fathers and mothers. You have to take accountability for your own actions as you get older. You can't just be like, oh, well, like, that doesn't excuse your shit behavior. It doesn't. I don't care how you feel. I don't care. It's like people have went through the worst shit, and there are still some people that handle it so much better than deciding to fuck everybody over. And still, that doesn't justify you stealing from other people, taking from other people. That doesn't justify it. No matter how much you want to try to make it seem like that, it doesn't justify none of that shit. It doesn't justify leading a whole group of people off a fucking cliff into a fire because you hurt. And that don't make sense. No, these people are genuinely just this way. And that's just what it is. And it's like, that is nobody's job to pick up after you. You are an adult. Like, that's just what it is. And they're mad because they can't emotionally manipulate a whole community because the whole community has woken the fuck up. And they're holding resentment as if they're the fucking problem for waking up and knowing what the fuck is up. That's not how that works. That's not how this works. It's not. future outcome, and it's like they keep trying to treat people as if they're the problem. Like, no, you're like, it's like, how do you like you're mad because people won't let you fuck them over? That's crazy work. You've won and they're angry because they can't blend energies with you and that you healed from what the fuck they did. And these people were in Knight of Wands energy by any means necessary, especially this King of Wands energy. They've been trying to blend energies with you by any means necessary. And you're not healing energies they can't blend energies with you, and you're not healing anything with them. That's just what it is. And they are being forced to accept that. They don't want to, but they're being forced to because they don't have a fucking choice. Because you're not gonna let them in. That's just what it is. People are realizing this person went to the extremes. And now they're seeing the severity of their actions because you've already won. That's just what it is. And they feel like a fool because they did all of this. Like, they went to the extremes to get you to force themselves into your energy. And they feel like a fucking fool because they already know this has been a missed opportunity for a very long time. And they're in the Ten of Swords. Like, this is a divine timing ending. There's nothing they can do about this. You're free. You're free. And this is their worst nightmare of you being free with the Devil card in the reverse. You freed yourself from all the lies, the deception, and the deceit. A whole community is freeing them fucking selves. And moving forward with the Knight of Wands, people are moving in silence. And now this King of Wands is paranoid as fuck because they don't know what's coming in and when it's coming in and how it's coming in. That's just what it is. They're angry about this shit because they did all of this magic, but you're still in harmony and you're still in balance. Take it as it resonates. Your patience and you being in your purpose. They're angry about the shit because despite all of that, you continuously move forward in your purpose. There's nothing they can do about it. You freed yourself. And everybody is awake to the past what they did in the past, especially something surrounding children. They feel like a fool because you're innocent and you're getting your Nine of Pentacles, and they know they have this cycle is closed out for good. This cycle is closed out for good with the World card. Take it as it resonates. Whatever power and or title they may have had in the past has come to a complete end. Whatever power, that shit is over. And they're in their head with the Five of Swords energy because of everybody having truth, proof, and evidence about what the fuck they did. There's no way around this. They're heavily in their heads because of the fact that they have no ties to you. The past is out. What they did this entire time is exposed. And they're sitting here, but you're not the problem. Because if they never did this to you and you got what was yours, they would not be going through, well, this is divine timing. But like real shit, if they would have left you alone and stopped fucking with your shit, they probably wouldn't have went through this shit. But it is in divine timing. Take it as it resonates. It was gonna happen regardless. They're longing, aching, and craving for you, wanting you to come back because they're afraid. God, Holy Spirit, guardians, around my prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Virgos. And they're acting like you're the problem, but you're not the problem. They're afraid because you have withdrawn your energy and you're single. You've been withdrawing your energy. The fact that you're free, there's nothing they can do about this. There's nothing they can do about this because you withdrew your energy, and they're afraid because you really are focusing on yourself, self-growth, self-focus, soul finding. You focused on yourself this entire time. Throughout everything that they do, you continuously focus on yourself. And they're pissed off because it's like they keep trying to fuck with you, but you just stay focused on what you need to do in your path and what you need to do. Despite everything that they did, you keep doing that. And it's pissing them off because you were able to separate and block them out, and they can't cause you any more blockages. They're pissed off about this shit. Cause They can't block out their karma. You separated and blocked them out from you and your energy, and they can't block this karma from coming in. The consequences of their actions and the debts that they owe, spiritual as well as financial, for this judgment that's coming in. And they're pissed off because they can't lie their way out of this. They can't deceive you and they can't trick you. That's just what it is. They can't. No matter how much they try. They can't cloud your judgment. They keep trying to cause illusions and shit, but they can't trick you with these illusions anymore and these lies. They can't. Because you know the truth. I can't make this shit up. You've already woken the fuck up. Realization, awakening, epiphanies, and understanding that you already woke the fuck up, and everybody around them have realized this cycle has completely closed the fuck out. You left it, you woke the fuck up, you left this shit behind. Finality to all of these mixed signals that they keep desperately trying to hold on to obsessively, because everybody is releasing, letting go, moving on, and walking the fuck away. Because everybody has realized this shit is over. It's over. And it's like they don't want to accept the fact that this shit is genuinely over. You've already released, let go, moved on, and walked away, and you rejected these people, and they're in their ego and pride. This family, somebody that's pregnant, and these parents, because they keep trying to keep a delay of cycles and their waiting going. It's like this cycle of delays and their waiting has been rejected, and they're in their ego and pride about this shit, but they keep trying to force some type of delay and some type of waiting constantly because they're bitter and angry about the fact that you were able to free yourself from type of fake commitment, fake marriage, or from a marriage. They're mad about this shit. Take it as it resonates. And they're unstable because whatever fantasy they had was not this. They keep trying over and over again to get you trapped, stuck, tied down, and captive because you already started over in a new direction from these people wearing a mask, and you escaped. You're avoiding, blocking, and pushing them away. And because you escaped, these people wearing a mask is trapped. They're stuck and tied down. There's no way out of this for them. You're avoiding these third-party influences. Take it as a resonates because you already got a clear head perspective about these people, and you're following your intuition. That's just what it is. They keep doing this on a daily basis, every day, to be able to return and get a second chance to mirror your energy, mirror the energy of somebody beautiful, charming, graceful, and kind-hearted, and trying to get you to open your heart to be receptive to what they're doing. But they're feeling vulnerable, sinking in despair, falling sinking into despair because whatever connection they had to you has been destroyed and broken. And they're heartbroken about everybody having clarity about their true intentions, and the fact that they can't get you back into that energy or get you receptive to accept their bullshit. You're not going to. They keep trying to force some type of second chance or reconciliation to attach themselves to you. But it's like their past has come to the light, especially when it comes to them trying to cause conflict with these curse, hex, and witchcraft to try to cause some type of delay to this change coming in or to get you sidetracked or distracted. Divine masculine, to try to keep something secret. They're chasing this toxic shit constantly because they were relying on this. They depleted their own energy because your boundaries are up and the answer is no, and you're resisting them suppressing you because you keep healing, releasing, purifying, and cleansing your energy of them doing this sex magic to bind you. They're upset about this shit because no matter what they do, you keep resisting them trying to suppress you with cloudy judgment and illusions. You already woke the fuck up. You're done. And it's like they don't want to accept this shit. You're resisting them suppressing you, and they keep chasing this toxic shit to try to force you into like a submission or force you into something, and it's not working because you're not conflicted. You know what you want. You've already made a choice. And they don't want to accept that shit. They're confused, stressed out, and arguing amongst each other. These non-committal sexual energy because you've already withdrawn your energy and you're single. And they're afraid because you are focusing on their biggest fear is you focusing on yourself, and you're already focusing on yourself. That's just what it is. You found yourself. That's just what it is. And you're finding yourself every day. They're pissed off about this shit because they keep trying to track you in because they're depressed. They keep trying to track you in, and it's unexpected that they lost, and they're in grief and depressed about this shit because everything is getting unveiled and coming clean about what they did. They're longing, aching, and craving to desperately to connect to you, to put you back in the cycle of a repeated pattern and karmic lesson. But this repeated pattern and karmic lesson cycle has reached its breaking point, and they're overwhelmed because now they want to apologize to return back to divine feminine energy, and that shit is not happening. because they want you to return back to this cycle. It's not happening. You're not coming back. Divine feminine is not coming back. Divine masculine boundaries are up as well. Both have escaped. And they keep trying to attract y'all and like, oh, let's have a good time. But you see them as shallow, hollow, empty, and you're bored. You've already abandoned these people. You already walked away. Left them out in the cold. And they keep trying to play victim for you leaving out in the cold. And they're missing and desiring to silence you. But you've already ghosted them because you're already aware of what they're doing. And you're at peace and balance. And they're fighting amongst each other because they keep trying to manifest to spy on you or trying to get a whole foundation to spy on you, this family. But this whole foundation is healing, releasing, purifying, cleansing their energy too of this family doing this sex magic to bind them. They depleted their own energy. The boundaries are up and the answer is no. They were relying on these delays. That's what they were relying. They're in the Four of Swords and they're like, because it's like they have no ties. They're confused about how people found out about what they did in the past. They never expected people to find out the truth about what they did in the past. They never expected for the truth to come out. And they can't lie their way out of this. They're confused how they can't block out this karma. But that's because they're stuck in their own energy. And it's a return to sender. This is what they manifested. And this is where it's getting returned back to. Because this is what they wanted. They just did not want this for themselves. Excuse me. And they're pissed off about it. It's a surprise that everybody has more than enough information about what they did, as well as what they did on social media, what they did to you, and what you're doing on social media is pissing them off and making them lose control. Because this change has come in, whether they like it or not. There's nothing they can do about it. There's absolutely nothing they can do about it. And they're pissed off as if you're the problem, but again, you're not. They're losing control in reckless energy because everybody is finding out how they got a new beginning in the past as well. They don't understand how everybody found out the truth about them trying to cause confusion surrounding paternity of children as well. They don't understand how everybody found the fuck out. It keeps coming back to that. These tyrant energies that spy on people to cause them misfortune, to seduce them. They're caught the fuck up. They don't understand how people found out and have this much evidence of them being a tyrant in people's lives as well as yours, spying on you to cause you misfortune and trying to seduce you, as well as like paying people to go around fucking you over. They don't understand how everybody found out because they thought they got rid of the evidence, but all of the evidence has come back and resurfaced. There's no way around this. They're really caught the fuck up. And everybody knows. And I said this in my reading a little bit ago, they don't understand how all of this evidence they thought they got rid of came back up. They don't understand how this is. They're having mad anxiety because they're binded to their karma and they can't block out their karma. They're binded to their own karma. There's no way out of this for them. And they know this because it's like all of these old cases and cold cases is coming back up and they can't lie their way out of this. There is no way to lie their way out of this at all. And they can't deceive people. They can't cause any more delays. They keep trying, but they can't cause any more delays when it comes to these old cases and cold cases that's coming back up. And they can't lie to cause any more delays or deceive or trick people with illusions anymore. A whole community is talking about this, bro. They can't cause these illusions anymore. Everybody has woken the fuck up. Everything is being investigated. They've been trying to resist like a whole community is resisting them, suppressing them, or trying to suppress an investigation. That shit is not working. This whole like there's a community that's getting investigated into and they can't suppress this investigation anymore into their toxic shit that they were doing. Meanwhile, you're in alignment and they're emotional as fuck because it's a crime that they committed. Unalivings that they committed has reached its limit and is being investigated of them unaliving people. I cannot make this shit up. These people that put on a whole performance, possibly committing identity fraud as well. The focus is completely on them and they're drinking heavily because everybody is following their intuition. Take it as it resonates. It was all in divine timing. And it was all in divine timing. And they're being forced to compensate. They're going to have to compensate you because everybody has wisdom and foresight about you being single independent and alone. You are single. That's what everybody knows. That shit, and everybody knows it's been solidified that you've been single this entire time, and they're caught up for this shit. Whatever wish or desire or hope that they had when it comes to these snake energies to lie on you, lie about who you are, who they are, who the parents of a child may be, who your parents are, who their parents are, as well as unaliving people with poisoning, they're caught the fuck up. And they only got eternal regret because they're caught the fuck up. It's something about a commitment and law officials knowing the truth about a fake marriage. Law officials, lawyer, judge, and police, even their lawyer, if somebody was their lawyer at one point or like a corrupt law official, they got their guard up to these people. But they know that the good officials, law officials, lawyer, judge, and police are protecting you. You're protected. Your guard is up and you're protected, but they're protecting you as well. And something about taking honor, like your lineage, people knowing the truth surrounding your lineage. And they're pissed off about this shit. They're really mad. These greedy people that's lazy, obsessed, and cruel because they keep trying to track you in to try to silence you. They want to try to silence you. These people wearing a mask. Take it as it resonates. They can't. Your guard is up and you're protected. They can't get in towards you. If they try to, like, they get cut off trying to come towards you. This change is coming in whether they like it or not. But everything changed because everything that they thought they got rid of it got back the fuck up. That's just what it is. And the truth is out about these third-party attachments and peers. Take that as a resonance. And everything that they did it's something about them doing a lot of shit that got caught on video, photo, and audio. And they keep trying to cause some type of back and forth with you because of this STD, STI that they're getting caught the fuck up for, and these unalivings that they committed with poisoning. They may be trying to get close to you to give you some type of STD, STI, as well as like STD, STI are trying to unalive you with poison, but that's already been confirmed. Everybody's already wide awake as well as you are. They can't get in towards you, and they're being forced to surrender, let go, and give this shit up because it's the end of this opportunity. They can't get to this. It's the end of them having access to this house, indoor home as well. And something about them being heavily watched for their hostility and jealousy towards you because of you being safe. This was all a waste of time. Take it as it resonates. They feel like this shit, like they got caught up for how they were actually making their money, and they feel like that shit is a miracle that they're getting caught up for these lost loved ones. These people addicted to drugs, alcohol, toxic attachments that keep trying to take this risk towards you to unalive you and threaten your life and set you up. They're mad about this shit because they never expected to get caught the fuck up, but they did. And they're pissed off about it because they got caught. That's just what it is. And they're pissed off about it. People aren't in two minds about shit. It's somebody younger that's being investigated for these lost loved ones, as well as somebody older, but somebody younger that's getting investigated for still constantly trying to chase this toxic shit as well, to keep something people conflicted or in like two minds about a house and their home. But that shit is over. A decision has been made. People aren't conflicted about this decision that they made. That's just what it is. And they're being forced to surrender, let go, and give this shit up because they are binded to this karma and they can't block this karma out. These third parties, it could be a third party or a mistress. It's something about all of these old cases and cold cases that's getting them caught the fuck up when it comes to them unaliving people and setting people up, lining people up and shit. It's been solidified that they can't lie or deceive or trick people anymore or cause you any more delays. It's somebody younger, bro, that's getting caught up for this shit. There's no way out of this for them. Take it as it resonates. They keep doing these rituals. It's been solidified about them doing these rituals and these sacrifices, but it's a divine intervention to these rituals that they keep trying to do to cause illusions about what happened in the dark, to keep something secret about some type of blood work and or DNA sample when it comes to you, your talents, your talent, what you were born with, your features and your personality, especially something about faking a reconciliation by trying to mirror your energy or appear as you. Now they want to run away, but they can't. They keep, because of what they tried to do has been solved. It's been solved and you were able to free yourself. And they got more than enough information on these people, as well as what they did on social media, as well as what you're doing on social media is pissing them off. Because it's something about having more than enough information, and they're being put on a permanent pause because how they got a new beginning in the past is being exposed. This old friend and forgotten person, but whatever information is coming out is causing your new beginning to come in. But it's something about how this old friend and person from your past got a new beginning in the past. These tyrant energies that spy on people to cause them misfortune, to seduce them, they're caught the fuck up for these pet sacrifices as well. It's something about you walking away, separating, putting an end to the bullshit, and they're going to jail. Imprisonment. They're going to jail for all of these setups. And that's a surprise to them. Take it as a resonance because they're getting caught the fuck up for all this chaos that they caused. Meanwhile, you're leveling up and they're losing control and reckless ass energy, these master manipulators, because they've been exposed for manipulating a whole situation from behind the scenes. And it's also something about communication and call records being exposed that exposed multiple unalivings for money. And now they're having hella money problems. These key people in court a problem because of what they were passionately doing, trying to set you up. Take it as a resonance and trying to take this risk on you. These people addicted to drugs, alcohol, toxic attachments. They're mad. As if you're the problem, but you're not. Baby, let me do my thing. Yeah, because they keep trying to cause illusions. And it's like, it's been solidified about these people manipulating a whole community. A whole community has found out about that shit. And it's something about they can't call. They were spreading a lot of illusions surrounding a whole community. And it's a surprise that they, like, for them, it's a big surprise that a whole community, like, that was trying to manipulate the whole situation can't suppress this investigation. And that's a surprise to them. Especially because they keep chasing about this younger person still chasing this toxic shit. They can't suppress this. This shit is over. And it's like they got so much information on this younger person. Excuse me. And this information overload, especially what they did on social media and them being out of control and losing their shit. It's something about that. 3:03 on the clock. It's everything they did on social media, everything they did online, everything they did when it comes to these unalivings in this investigation has been backed up. They got the information. They got everything digital too. And they keep trying to silence people by putting on a mask, but this change is coming in whether they like it or not. They keep trying to attract you in, but you got your guard up and you're heavily protected, especially because of your lineage. Your ancestors are protecting you. And these greedy people that's lazy, obsessed, and cruel and stupid have eternal regret because of a commitment that they had. Law officials know the truth about what their wishes and desires were. And when it comes to them wishing that these lies would stick and this identity fraud would stick, everybody got wisdom and foresight about them doing this shit. And it's everybody knows that you're single, you're balanced, and you're single, and you're following your intuition, and divine timing is on your side. They're drinking heavily because these unalivings they committed, and them committing this identity fraud has the focus completely on them. They're emotional as fuck because they're really caught the fuck up. There's no way around this or out of this. There's no way out of this for them. Like, because people know how passionate they were about doing this shit too. They're losing their shit out of control because they were really passionate about doing this shit to you, and they're being forced to surrender, let go, and give up trying to get close to you. These third party attachments and shit, because it's been confirmed and wide awake, and a decision has been made when it comes to them receiving their karma and these rituals. I mean, oh wow, for these rituals and sacrifices that they did, but the debts that they owe, spiritual as well as financial, it's been confirmed. They're binded to these old cases and cold cases that's coming back up, that's getting solved in these investigations, these third party attachments and their peers. And it's been confirmed that they can't lie about this because the truth has been confirmed about what they did, and they can't block out this karma. And they're losing control and reckless ass energy because they're going to jail for setting people up as well as trying to set you up. They did all these pet sacrifices, but you already walked away separated and put it into them trying to be a tyrant in your life, spying on you to cause you misfortune and trying to seduce you. You're getting a new beginning, and these old people, these people from your past and old friends, you freed yourself, and everything has been solved about what they did in the dark, especially with them trying to keep something in the dark about this DNA and blood work. That shit has been exposed, especially if it comes to an STD, STI, as well as paternity testing. They're caught the fuck up. They're confused about how people found out the past, and now they're upset, lamenting, or upset about the actions that they caused in the past, the actions that they took in the past. But it's like crying over spilled milk. It's already happened. There's nothing they can do about this. It was all based off of a lie, and everybody knows the truth now. God, Holy Spirit, guardian, divine light, prosperity, please give me clear and concise messages for Virgos. And they're mad because your cosmic power cannot be lost or destroyed, and you're in celestial alignment. There's nothing they can do about this. And your manifestations are coming in whether they like it or not. Yeah, they did all of this magic. And there's nothing that they can do about it because your cosmic power cannot be lost or destroyed. Let me get one card for Virgos, please. Yeah, secrets revealed. Everything got revealed, and you keep grounding yourself from all of this sex magic they keep trying to do, sacred lust, and you're living out loud. They feel like they self-sabotage because you're still in the energy of giving and receiving, and you're fearlessly loving yourself, and this change is coming in. They feel nothing but shame because you have nothing but good juju, and you shined a light on everything because you know your worth, and you cut off all these karmic cords, and you forgave yourself and your soul, and you bared everything to the world. That's just what it is. And they feel absolutely naked because everything has been exposed. All of their secrets have been revealed, and they're getting revealed. Meanwhile, you're going through a radical rebirth. Your harvest is coming in, and you're being brazen about following your intuition. You're happy, and you've already stepped into your season, and you're following your intuition. Your cosmic power cannot be lost or destroyed, and you're in celestial alignment, and you speaking the fuck up has them in scarcity mindset. Because despite everything they do, you stay focused on your path, no matter what they do. God, Holy Spirit, guardian, divine light, prosperity, please give me clear and concise messages for Virgos. And you show nothing but gratitude. And you're showing gratitude because you know justice is being served. Oshun, justice. Arziki de Baron, gratitude. This is justice. There's no way around this for them. Justice is here, and you saw beyond the veil. You knew this was going to come in. You already knew. And they're pissed off about it. Tolerance. Yep. Your patience paid off. And justice is here. There's nothing they can do about this. Let me get one card for Virgos, please. Damn, I got two. Wizard, balance. And you could be working with crystals. Take it as it resonates. But you trusted the process. You kept creating. And you'll be celebrating soon. Your celebration is protected. Your transformation is protected. Because the truth is out, and you have a union coming in. There's nothing they can do about it, and they keep trying to conjure shit up, but you've already been initiated, and this change has already been initiated, and spirit is acting on your behalf as you listen to your highest self. Intergalactic mastery confirmation. There's nothing they can do about this. It's already here. I cannot make it up. They can't do anything about this because you channeled your animal side. People see you as the blueprint for unconditional love because it's already happened. Gratitude rampage has already happened. You are the key to your peace, and you did it with grace, and you healed. Codes in nature because you paid attention. Like nature could have been warning you too, but you got codes in nature, and they feel like this is a miracle because throughout everything you found everything you needed to find, and you kept moving forward despite everything that they kept trying to do to stop you. There's nothing they can do. There's genuinely nothing they can do. They honestly just really need to leave you alone, to be honest with you. But you know, whatever. It says, if this card has come up for you, it is time to communicate with the crystal spirit realm. It's been said that humans once had 12 strands of DNA and 12 chakras reactively used. The more light it contains, the more information can be obtained from the elemental being inside the crystal itself. This card reminds us that we can tap into our inner being to attune to other elements, including trees, plants, spirits, animals, and more. This card tells you to listen to your clairaudient, telepathic, and clairvoyant abilities. Everything our phones and computers can do is possible because there is a tiny silicone-based organism inside. Excuse me. Sorry. And at one time, this technology was more ingrained into our way of life than before. Thank the crystals within your home or any that you encounter, excuse me, and even your phone's crystal, excuse the fuck out of me, phone's crystal, because all sentient beings respond to human emotion. Malachite, work with malachite, new thought pattern. I recognize patterns and choose grace, compassion, and kindness for myself. Wizard, in the wizard card, we see how a person is transformed after applying the lessons learned. The wizard in the card is standing on a pier watching the waves carry off sand. He maintains a sense of balance, knowing that what is his will come to him and will not pass him by. The wizard stands with 3 joints lined up, representing moving into the next stages of a situation. The wizard always shows up when it's time to travel. While he stands with his back to us, we must wait for him to turn around, symbolizing the patience of the joint. The momentum to turn the ground herbs into a wand signifies growth and a rite of passage delivered by the wizard. Plant spirit basil. Okay. 1 second. Let me read this and then we're going to go ahead and close this out. It says, open your eyes. Secrets are being revealed. It is safe for you to see the truth. Your inner vision is crystal clear. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Sorry about that. So basically, open your eyes. Secrets are being revealed. It is safe for you to see the truth. Your inner vision is crystal clear. You don't know what you don't know. Your creator, angels, ancestors, angels, spirits, and ascended masters are whispering to you. This is divine intelligence. Pay close attention. There are things you do not let yourself see. Allow yourself to be guided. Choose your own path. I am connected to the divine. That's just what it is. And you are connected. There's nothing that they can do about this. And they're caught the fuck up in what they did. You know what I mean? So it's like they're being forced to accept the reality of the situation. You're gone. And it's like these people are just so angry about you being able, the fact that you're free. Which is wild because you're not a slave, but they wanted to treat you as a slave. Because it's like their entitlement to you is the fact of they felt that you were a slave, even though you were never a slave. They just tried to enslave you, which is wild. And steal your energy and take from you. As somebody younger as well as older, but it's something about specifically this younger person keeps chasing this toxic shit. This younger person could be somebody's baby mama that's been trying to emotionally blackmail people, and it's like they wanted, like, to them you are a slave to them. You're supposed to do whatever they want you to do whenever they want you to do it, and you're not supposed to think for yourself or do what you do what's best for you. You're supposed to be like, you know what I mean? And you woke the fuck up and they're angry about this because you're not falling for the bullshit anymore and they can't deceive you. And it's like they're confused about how the fuck do you know this? How were you able to free yourself? How come these lies not work anymore? Why they can't cause illusions and cloud your judgment? Like why they can't stop suppress some type of an investigation? Why is none of the magic that they're doing working anymore? They don't get it. They don't get it. So they're relentlessly throwing out this magic and doing this magic because it's not working. And this is all they knew how to do. Because at the end of the day, this is what they've been doing for a very long time, for most of their life. And this is what worked for them. They never built any real skills. It's like they feel like things should go their way despite no matter how they treat people, how they actually are in real life. They feel like people are supposed to just bend to their will. It's an entitlement thing. And they're having a harsh awakening about this shit because it's like they're facing jail. They know they're facing jail. They know they're going to jail. They already got this message. Because there's too much information on multiple unalivings that's also coming out. They can't escape this. There is no way out of this. There's a lot of court cases that's coming out. Like, there's a lot of old cases and cold cases that's coming out. They already received confirmation that they're going to jail. And they're scared shitless because of everything they did in the past that's coming out. Yeah. And there's nothing they can do about it. All right, well, that's all I got for Virgos. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know exactly when I post as soon as I post. And if you want to follow me on other social media, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at WeirdLee. Final thoughts. This shit is genuinely over, bro. Whoever this baby mama is, they need to let the fuck go and leave you alone. This family really needs to leave you alone. But they're mad because, like, you're not coming back. They don't understand how this isn't working. Excuse me. But confirmation, you're not coming back. Like, you're not coming back. That's just what it is. Whether they like it or not. Whether they like to hear it or not. You're not coming back. This magic is not working. And nobody is giving into, a whole community is not feeding into the lies and deception anymore. And they can't suppress this investigation anymore. Like, cause it's like, it's not just one, it's like some of these cases have already been solved. They, like, most of these investigations have been solved. They already got the information. All the information that they thought they got rid of, they got it. There's no hiding. There's no going nowhere. Like, people got it. They got the information. They got the evidence. There is nothing they can do about this. There is no more stop justice. This is nothing they can do. And every time they do this magic, it just returns to sender every single time. There's nothing they can do about this. They need to just let this go. Genuinely. All right, well, this is all I got. Don't forget to cleanse your energy, take your spiritual baths, do your protection spells, protection rituals, read your scripture, stay prayed up, whatever you subscribe to. Just make sure you got self-love. And if you feel like nobody is on your side and you feel like nobody loves you, know that I love you, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace. Bye, guys. Love you.